though. ZDZ trades that one out well enough with the scrap shield, and it's just for muchness. There's the restart of that flame spitter though. E-Junk, that's a bit far. Flash on forward. ZDZ's got it. Oh dear. Start hopping around a bit, but there's just nothing left to be done. The cooldowns aren't there, and ZDZ just says, yeah. Dragon gonna get attacked a few times here. We'll come back to look at Spring's skin. Gonna come and collapse on this one. Palkia around. Junhao may now be in danger. Flashing for the pulverize into the headbutt. Knocks Junhao back, but of course still got the subject, the ability to flash of their own. Are now double knocked up by the grand entrance. Angel coming on over. Has got an ult charge to work with. There is the Cataclysm to follow. Saber trading out well with that threaded volley, but it's still going to be Junhao that ends up falling by. You're now hit by that hail of arrows. Weaver's Wall comes on down from Saber, trying to buy some space. Knock up on Angel, who's in danger. Looks for the charm, can't quite find it. Palkia will body block a bit more as Xiao Xiao goes in with the flag, the drag. Palkia with a barrier picked up from the spellbook, survives, gets a triumphant raw heal, and Xiao's just down for the count as well. The equalizer on top of Saber. Flag and drag still lands. That is a 4 for none. Ultra Prime get wiped in EDG's jump. What is happening on the map? That ability to know when you can go looking for those all-ins has been finding a lot more value as it stands right now. Dragon about to go down to EDG. They do pick up that second one. There is EDZ in a lot of danger, though. Flash away, buy some time, but the flash from E-Junk will get that to follow. Now you've got a TP coming in. That'll be a potentially dangerous moment. Foxfire's down there. There's the Jarvan also coming. E-Junk's got a little bit of space to work with. The flag and drag just wide. There will likely be a Cataclysm here, and there it is. Run out a lot of those cooldowns. Turret shots are flying, but E-Junk gets a knock-up. Will still go down. Ends up being the 1-for-1. Response from EDG to punish the 1v2 onto their top. Damage done to this turret. Should be able to get that plate just before it falls. Man, Trundle, even without Trinity Force, does a lot of work there. They've got 3 grubs. They've given half a wave to Trundle. That turret nearly died. That's the kind of thing that might hurt EDG if and when they end up going up to play in playoffs. He's setting on a ward here. Oh boy. Double flag drag, double pulverize after a bit of a flashy moment from Palkia. And the God of Space ensures a kill onto Saber, who was not respectful of the ward. Flourish up. It's a lot harder to actually threaten you. Some turrets or whatever. Angel doesn't have TP, isn't here. Saber does and could join up. Palkia stepping forward to threaten Xiaoxia. Junhao on top of that Herald. Overcomes EDG to give this up with the subjugate coming on down as well. EDG give it up for a lost cause. Curtain call. Palkia now potentially in danger. Will headbutt out to safety. Isn't taking quite a lot of damage to do so. There's the quickness and doesn't have the ultimate. That's a bit much from EDG. Tried to come and contest, but don't actually have the Ari there to do it. A bit greedy on the retreat. Get punished well. And top side actually. ZDZ's just dead. He is. He's gone. Nice pickup. Good Weaver's Wall. Ultra Prime in the mid-game. Actually beginning to find some good picks here. How managed to get E-Jang involved? How managed to get some value there with the Herald? They're going to try and charge back in. But when they see the rest of EDG coming along, they're going to turn that around. Unraveled Earth is enough for slow. Where is this Herald going? Is he going to... Want some Herald? I think what I'm saying. I'm saying... Angel has gone towards the Blackfire build, interestingly. Go towards what I'd imagine is a Leandri's second, so is the burn. I would rather the Bloodletters, honestly, with that mask. I think the double mask is awesome, so the double burn is awesome. Xiaoxia is not quite dead. The exhaust was enough, but the equalizer means that the Rakan dies anyway. Nice collapse there as ZDZ walks down the lane, gets that kill. Punish the Rakan in the Riverway. Trading from E-Jang, overcomes the Weaver's Wall. Curtain call. Xiaohao's going to be forced to flash. He got trapped in the wall slightly there. Body blocked. You get the summoner on Xiaohao. Takan. Consideration here. Angel have a Trundle running at them briefly, but is swift enough with the Foxfire. Just back away a little. It is the Bloodletter's Curse. Much prefer that second. There's the Cataclysm. Flash out from E-Jang. Minute until Dragon. Angel now looking for potential return. Charm onto Shaosha. Blast going out to safety. It does take Angel away from this turret. They can potentially look at it. Is there a teleport angle? Not as yet. Zoom out got us wondering. Charm's going to reset. Route onto Palkia. Doesn't lead to all that much. Turret will fall here. Another wave required, but it's done. Angel, I think, wisely so wish. Prime. Do around the Atacam, not so much around the pit itself. Public execution on top of ZDZ. He's in a lot of damage. The shove back, and the rumble is down. Palkia now trying to help turn one around. Arn is the one who picks up the kill onto the opposite number of Xiaoxia. Now Ejang trying to get out, cannot do so. Angel with the resets beginning to roll. Gonna go over the wall here into the Rapt a bit on top of someone like Bayer. Waiting for the Unraveled Earth to end. Won't overplay it. So this is just going to be sold towards EDG. Chem sold this game. Not necessarily the most valuable. Bit of CC reduction with the tenacity. They went out once or twice on these side lanes. Still don't know that Rakan is there. Atakan's up, but they can get the pick into a rush on that. That might be a way back. They are going to know he's there now. There's out that ward. ZDZ around. Gonna land some Electro Harpoon poke onto someone like a Jun now. Down to 5k HP. Shot still there. The equalizer's gonna force Ultra Prime to back away over it. The red carpet does a fair amount of work keeping Junhao away. Does have a flash. 3k HP, still aggroed. Angel looking to come on a flank. Palkia also standing in between multiple members. Headbutt, pulverize, flash, charm. Junhao gets out for a second, but the Cataclysm down, still healing. Subjugate value was good. Just about to survive, but now ZDZ flashes in and says, oh no, you damn well don't. Public execution comes on down, ZDZ is low, but not quite down. Oh, Palkia nearly falls and does in the end. Goes looking for the flashy play. Still gets another charm as Angel keeps resetting. Xiaohao also around the target access. Too high. Slow from the smite. Xiao looking for that martial cadence also with the Sundered Sky. Just out of range. The flag after just short, and Xiaoxi gets out alive, but the tier 2 will fall. Atakan also taken by EDG. And another fight that EDG horror shows to come. Angel burns that charge, gets the reset on the passive. Look for more. Lands the charm despite the seismic shove back. That's another ult reset. Really good stuff there. Now at 9 stacks. Looking for a back angle though. Xiaoxia teleports in. The double seismic shove. They've killed off that Varus. So much of the gold goes down. Junhao healing very well. But there's still a flame spitter in front of him. He burns out. Angel on the backside. Gets him with the ult. A reset. Another pick of that essence. Eats another soul. Gets another Spirit Rush charge. And yeah, you killed off the Varus. But again, diving so deep is just giving license for EDG to throw the counter punch. And they find another there. It's pretty much over, folks. 10,000 plus gold lead, feat of strength, soul, Atakan, 43 petals to 8, 35 discrepancy, 3k gold, something like that, worth of additional stats and XP. Turret likely to fall here. Really a lot to be done there as Angel's so mobile at this point. It's very difficult to lock them down for an extended period. Inhibitors both falling afterwards in mid and top simultaneously. We just look to try and get onto these Nexus turrets now. Ultra Prime, you may well need to pull the trigger here before you run out of time. Even consider that. Yeah, threatening with the Hex Flash. Got an exhaust on him. Someone does go in. There's the Cataclysm. Barrier flag and drag. The equalizer after the exhaust. The barrier buying some time. It just isn't enough. Deleted by Arn and a piercing arrow. Xiaoxia will throw down the redemption, buy some time, but a charm off the fountain from Saber. Flash pulverized from Palkia. They bring down the Trundle. The Rakan follows. Ejang not having much fun. The sword is shattered. They will kill the Ahri on the fountain, but